Hey everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. I am Bill, and we finally got our clearance to leave John Wayne on PilotEdge here. Yeah, so we're in the Coronado Bonanza F-33A with the rep pack, and we've got some flight sim economy jobs. I did intro this a little bit earlier with a deeper explanation of flight sim economy, but basically what we're doing is flying from John Wayne. Here is our flight log here. John Wayne, we got two passengers going to Hemet. From Hemet, we've got 3 going to Palomar, and then from Palomar, we've got 3 going back to John Wayne. And we're going to see how quickly we can do that, starting now that we've actually gotten our departure. So hopefully we're not going to have any delays, and I think I'm going to go negative flight following most of the way. So sometimes it just doesn't go as smoothly
Aero 6 Julie Mike, not sure if I can call off for wind checks in PilotEdge, but can I?
Sir, Julie Mike, call for wind checks? Absolutely. Wind 310 at 9er.
Thank you. Hey, Julie Mike.
Let's see. All right, Richard, how's it going? Flight sim economy is fantastic, Richard. Yeah, it's awesome. John Wayne ground, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, ACI West, taxi to tower ramp.
204 Lima Echo, John Wayne ground. I'm going to go ahead and give you the taxi to the runway. You can just stop off at the run-up. Runway 20 right, taxi to be Bravo Kilo.
All right, Bravo Kilo 20 right, and we'll stop off at the run-up 204 Lima Echo.
376 Mike, Bakersfield Airport, now 12 o'clock and 8 miles, reporting the site.
We'll get the flight sim economy job loaded up once we're in the run-up here. Clear to left, clear to the right.
Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Okay, we got our clearance stuff already put here. Yeah, that was economical.
Bonanza 904, contact Sir Telefridge 119.6.
And San Luis ground, Aero 6 Juliet Mike at Juliet for transit. Actually, Foxtrot for transit.
Around here. East Coast flights, LGA to Boston.
Sir, Juliet Mike, taxi.
Yeah, I bet East Coast has some great ones.
Parking via Alpha, Juliet Mike, thanks for help.
Okay, let's get...
3096 Bravo, runway 29, quick takeoff, left out, departure approved.
To the southwest, descending 1,500, right. Landing, full stop.
Let's get the little propeller fart going.
3096, correction, number 3. 3096 Bravo, San Luis Tower, left down departure approved, runway 29, clear for takeoff, wind 310 at 9.
Clear for takeoff, 3096 Bravo.
Something is not right. Now, I would normally not fly this, but it's a simulator.
Runway 30 left, report base.
Just click fix all. But that seems like something.
Runway 30 for left downwind, will report on base.
26504, radar services are terminated. Keep your squawk code, contact Oxford Tower 134.905.
Now you shouldn't, the mixture's not going to make too much of a difference. We usually do the run-up with the mixture still leaned. Now there's something weird going on with it. But that's fine. Coronado, I guess. Alright, she gave us the approval to just go for it after our run-up.
So 106 Tango.
Oh, you know what? Before I leave the run-up and start rolling again, let's get FSEconomy, start flight. Oh, crap. BE-33A, maybe? Nope, what do they call it here? Okay, Beechcraft Bonanza. Put that whole thing in there.
Oxnard Tower, Skyhawk 26504 inbound on the VOR 25, practice approach, and we'll be doing the hold at Squid.
Beechcraft
Sky
Bonanza
26504.
F33.
Oxnard Tower, runway 25, clear for the option, report.
Alright, there's our
On the
Hemet.
go, when calm.
Cool. Flight is
Clear for the option 25, report on the go, Skyhawk 504.
Alright, sir, Alpha contact.
If I recall, the Caronado planes that I have as well, Ryan, are kind of touchy. I mean, really for any of the X-plane planes, the fueling seems to be the furthest from the real world. I don't know. I mean, that's a really complex, difficult thing to simulate. So it's not too surprising, but it is something that, you know, if you're used to in your plane, if you fly in real life, to have your mixture set at some position, it's likely going to be not anywhere close in the sim. It's either going to be out way too far or hardly at all. There's not much like performance change really. If
approaching runway 20
or,
right.
You know, rich of peak or lean of peak, none of it doesn't matter at all. Okay, so 26.8 and 28.1 on our departure.
Bakersfield Tower, Warrior 2476,
On the-
Mike
on
is
the
a little
VNAC?
left base, runway 30 left.
Alright, 76 Mike, runway 30 left, clear to land, wind 3105.
Roger that, clear to land, 30 left, 76 Mike.
Jomai Tower, Bonanza 204, Lima Echo, holding short 20 right at Kilo.
For 204 Lima Echo, Jomai Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff, and 19004.
Clear for takeoff 20 right, 204 Lima Echo.
Approaching runway
All right.
20 right.
Lights, camera, and action. Make sure it should be full in. Yep. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and every carburetor, even the fuel injected planes, they're all a little bit different.
Oxnard Tower, Skyhawk 504,
You know, they all have slightly different startup procedures. Some
Sky
like,
504, thank you, contact.
you know, a little extra priming, some like a little less.
Hold Point Magoo 124.7, 504.
Everything is in the green. Airspeed's alive. Right down center line. That looks really nice. Gear's coming up a little bit quick there. That is because my panel here had it down, or had it up already. So once the
26504, plan to approach,
the
you're ready to
little,
contact. Maintain VFR at all times.
it's like a little servo in
297.
the gear that when it's under compression, it doesn't come up. Little fail-safe switch. I think they just call it a switch, gear switch. That was pretty funny.
Bakersfield Tower, Warrior 2476, Mike is off at Charlie, holding short of runway 30 right.
There's our head.
Sir 2476 Mike, taxi to parking.
Roger that, 2476 Mike.
She was trying to look up the.
Number 76 Mike, okay, you're on Charlie. Taxi to parking via Charlie. Back taxi, runway 30 right. Exit right on Delta.
Yeah, and I actually I
parking.
did that when I was setting it, but you're right.
Frequency.
Yeah. Good
Charlie
call.
to back taxi on 30 right.
I wasn't even
to
really
Alpha
looking at that.
parking with you, 76 Mike.
Family Tower, Cessna 2068.
Off to the mountains.
5 mile.
What's up, Time Trader?
Anticipate runway 29.
Time.
Sir 206
You got that Beechcraft looking really nice, dude. Did you give that thing a bath recently?
3 mile, final 68 5.
Sir 76 Mike, just a slight critique there. When you exited on Charlie, There is a hold
Oh
short
boy,
for
slight
runway
fatigue.
30.
Here we
Looks
go.
like you actually went past that and you were almost entering the runway. Once you exit a runway, you're going to have to hold short any
You have it
runway
on the wash
after
service.
that.
Well, they
and obviously
did a great
the
job
hold
because
short,
I could tell.
lines, are in
I
effect.
was by it yesterday,
Roger that.
and it looked really nice.
76 Mike, was this for the Cat 5, if I remember?
That's correct, yes.
76 Mike, pass for the Cat 5. Have a great evening.
Yeah, Ryan, it's Orange
Thank you,
County,
Jim.
dude. Of course they have a wash service.
Your 4 Lima Echo radar contact, SoCal departure.
Departure at Fort Lee Echo. What time are you going flying time? SoCal departure, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, 2,700 restricted, 3,000.
Sir, 204 Lima Echo, SoCal departure, resume navigation, maintain appropriate safe for altitude. What's your planned cruise?
ONAV and altitudes, we're going to go up to 5,500 for Lima Echo. Not sure where I want to go. Those are two great problems to have, time. That's awesome. I'm going to be going up with Brad in the Cessna
904, report Mount Soledad.
at around 9, and we're just going to be in the pattern. I'm going to finish up my last 0.7 at
report the
PIC.
mountain.
So he and I are just going to go up for
Mount Soledad, affirmative.
you
It's
know, like a little
directly
bit,
west
and then
of
I'm gonna kick him
Montgomery
out
Airport.
and then just buzz around the pattern for 40 minutes, and then it is on to check prep.
Yeah, I think I got that mountain site for 50904.
For whatever that's worth,
report
that
over the
probably
mountain.
doesn't change your
I'll
plans
report
at all.
over, okay, so.
But man, what a
Thank
cool
you.
problem to have. Where to go? You don't know where to go. Well, how far do you want to go? Because if you haven't been to Oceano yet, and you're in the mood to head up there, that airport is freaking awesome. That is definitely one of my new favorites. I can't wait to go back to that airport.
Sir, 6A Papa, runway 29, clear to land, wind 310 at Niner.
Oh, okay, you have been there. All right. Do you want to go someplace that you haven't been, or someplace that you have been? And are you looking for food? Because that's always a consideration too. If food is involved, took the wife shopping at an outlet up there. Sweet. Okay, someplace new. I assume you've been to Big Bear. Have you been to Gillespie? Down in San Diego. Haven't. I recommend Gillespie. Their cafe is great. It's right on the ramp, like most of them. Yeah, it's really good. It's interesting airspace as well going into San Diego. You can either split the shelves of the Bravo and make that dog leg over Montgomery. They'll likely give you direct. If Miramar is quiet, they'll usually just say, if they know you're going to Gillespie, they'll just let you cut through the Bravo there. But there's also kind of it's not as close as the Flaybob Hill as Mount Rubidoux, but there is a hill that is on the northeast side of the airport that's kind of tricky. So if you haven't been there, San Diego's that's a pretty. It's still cross country, I think. I think Gillespie is still considered cross country. It's got to be, yeah, because Ramona is. So it'll be cross country. It's still not that long, and you can just go down the coast and cut in. But the restaurant is pretty good. From what I remember, it's been less than a year since I was there, but I've had lots of meals
50904 is over Mount
between now and then. But
0904, thank you. Proceed direct San
That's
Diego
my
Airport. Cleared into San Diego Bravo airspace. Maintain view for audible 3,500. Contact number tower 118.3.
Cleared into the Bravo at 3,500 and below, and
Palomar does
tower
have a
on what
restaurant
frequency?
too, which is just not as like
118.3.
ramp side.
118.3, 50904.
Camarillo's always good. Have you not been to Camarillo?
SoCal approach 878, Sierra Alpha request.
Number 80 Alpha.
8 Sierra Alpha, we have an MEA along our route that's above our current altitude. Can we come up to 7,000?
You haven't been to Camarillo? Okay, then go to Camarillo.
Watch the birdie.
What's up, Iowa?
50904, Lumber Tower, report midfield right, downwind runway 27.
Yeah. Dude, if you haven't been... Oh, man.
Correct, 80 Alpha, you're requesting 7,000?
You haven't done either of those,
Requesting
dude?
7,000, 8 Sierra Alpha.
Number 80 Alpha, that's incorrect for direction of flight. Can you accept 8,000?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Waypoint Cafe
8,000 would be fine, 8 Sierra
It's
Alpha.
freaking awesome.
For
What's
80
up,
Alpha,
Ernie?
you can expect that here in about...
Do you feel
I think
comfortable
8 months.
doing it, Time?
Okay, thanks, 8 Sierra.
Number 68 Papa, taxi to parking the Alpha.
Yeah.
Have a
sweet.
great rest of
Yeah,
your
then
evening.
freaking do it, man. You gotta do it. Yeah, you're right, Ryan. What are we looking at here?
Pleasure.
Coming down. Those are oh, did I accidentally wheel the altimeter? Let's get this thing down to... It's probably good right there. This thing isn't the fastest Bonanza, but could definitely go quicker than we were. Let's see, I write to waypoint way too much on the Harley. It's an awesome restaurant, let alone airport cafe. Mic is lower than the radios. I think I do have her up pretty high. Let me just do this really quick. Lower you.
Number 904, runway 27, clear to land. Wind 320 at 6.
That's a little bit better. She's lower. Yeah, airplane port, great food.
Number 80 Alpha, contact point.
It really doesn't get much better than that. And a nice ride.
124.7, 8 Alpha.
For 4 Lima Echo, contact circle approach 135.4.
35.4 for Lima Echo.
Point McGrew, approach 878 Sierra Alpha at 6,000.
SoCal approach Bonanza 204 Lima Echo 5,500. Go direct to Hemet now. Gillespie's good too though. And the only if I could if there was critique of Camarillo, it's that you really don't have a good view of the runway.
204 Lima Echo, circle approach Ontario, altimeter 29907.
Alright, 29907 for Lima Echo. That's why I like some of the other ones a little bit more, because you can actually see the action on the runway. Yeah, it's too bad the restaurant had been nice. Yeah. Well, I like the restaurant at Van Nuys. This is a cartwheel free night. Ernie. Yeah. Wife looking for breakfast, so maybe we'll see it. Yeah, that'd be sweet, man. Yeah, I'll be just buzzing around the pattern. Man, it's gonna be super nice to have all of the hours done. Okay, 2,500 foot pattern. We don't have AWAS here, so what do we have? French Valley is 210 at 3. So we can land. We'll do 2-2, I guess, or 2-3. We'll do 2-3. That's the longer. Longer runway.
Number 26504, you're no longer over squid. Did you want to continue radar services?
Let's see, is it?
No, could I cancel radar services, please? 504.
Number 504, anytime. Radar services are terminated. Squawk VFR frequency change.
Squawk VFR, 504, thank you.
Tornado 04, taxi to parking via Bravo. Have a great rest of your evening. Pass for the Cat 9.
Right traffic
Correction,
for
Cat 11.
5. Right traffic for 2-2. Okay, so we got right traffic for 2-2.
Tornado 04, you are absolutely correct. Cat 11, pass.
So we're going to aim a little bit more to the left here. What's the issue with your orbiting? Oh, what was the issue with your orbiting aircraft the other evening? Yeah, the rep pack. Well, it was really 11.4 just is broken in general. It was more than just the rep planes that were bugged out. My Just Flight Arrow had some bugs to it as well as the Navajo. So it was just kind of all around not a good update. The resolution was uninstalling the beta. So got rid of that, just reverted back. So yeah, it was more than just the reps. The reps were the ones that were broken that much, but the other ones were did have bugs.
Cross runway 29er at Echo.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, would like to terminate flight following.
Number 4 Lima Echo, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Squawk and VFR 204 Lima Echo, see ya. 120, there we go, there's that. And CTAF is 23-0. I was the dingus who just passed the Cat 1. Oh, the Cat 11. Nice. Awesome, dude. Well, congrats on the passing grade. Didn't sound very dingusy to me. Sound like you passed the Cat 11. Flight attendants getting grabby. Hemet traffic, Bonanza 10 miles to the west. Enter a right downwind 22 Hemet. Ryan, sorry I didn't update the gear horn thing. Do I even see the airport? I've actually never been to Hemet, so I don't know what it looks like. There we go. 2-3. We're gonna be landing 2-3 as well. What's up, Dalmatian? How's it going? I've accepted the fact that you enjoy the horn. Yeah, it's fine. 2-3 is the bigger one. So we'll go to 2-2. No, let's go 2-3. Let's just confirm that that is left traffic for 2-3. So 2-3 is it should be left traffic for 2-3, but let's check. 4 runway 5 is right traffic. So 2-3 is left traffic. Hemet traffic, the Bonanza is going to cross over midfield, enter a left downwind for 23 Hemet. Things are good. Awesome, Dalmatian. It's Friday night, and we're doing airplane stuff. I'm hanging out up here way too high, giving myself a wide berth on these silly little hills here. So we'll just kill that guy. Make sure that we remember to turn it on. Alright, so the name of the game on these flights is we're looking for speed. So I'm going to keep the speed up as much as possible. That might change my pattern a little bit. We're going to do a high-speed arrival, which is one of Brad's favorite things to do. Coming into a big airport at 160 knots, and then throwing the anchor out and trying to impress ATC. Anybody in the area. I don't see or hear anybody, so we should be good for traffic avoidance. Hemet traffic, Bonanza is crossing over midfield, entering left downwind for 23 Hemet. Okay, so we've got our cowl flaps open. We'll still move pretty quick here. We're at 140 knots. So now let's go. Now we can start kind of a teardrop. So let's go full prop, full RPM. That'll get us slowed down. Hemet traffic, Bonanza is left downwind for 23 Hemet. Okay, so there's our runways. Cool. Hemet traffic, Bonanza is turning left base, 23 Hemet. Okay, that should slow us down a lot. It's way out of trim. Hemet traffic, Bonanza, final 23 Hemet. Surprisingly on glide path, a little bit below. But that was, for a second there, we were on glide path, according to the lights, which seem really off. What's up, Ty? Happy Friday. Tie-Day Friday. Yeah, those lights don't seem right, do they? Like, it feels like I'm coming in super shallow. And off center line. And everything is wrong.
Hey, bird.
That wasn't terrible. Jananigans, thank you so much for.
Space today?
Ah, crap. Thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you. Oh, come on, stop. No rep pack flights into space. No rep packs into space. Luckily. That was hilarious. Hemet traffic, Bonanza, clear 2-3, Hemet. Okay. Gear sounds like a dying cat. There's a lot about this plane that does not sound good. The gear coming down is definitely one of them. What's the deal? Need to stop for like 5 seconds. Max brake for 5 seconds. Come on. What the hell? There we go. And load them back up. Hemet traffic, Bonanza is taxiing back to 23 Hemet. What's up, Go Navy? Yep, home airport. This is... I've only flown in here in the sim a couple of times. Brad has been out here a bunch in various jets. I am... Go Navy, hurry up, because I am on a how fast can I do it lap right now. So I'm going to blast out of here. But I'm going to Palomar, so I'm not going very far. Okay, let's go remove that and go KCRQ in there. Okay. I don't think I'm going to go flight following on this leg just so we don't have, you know, any further delays. This thing does not... This is not good to look away when you're taxiing with really touchy rudder pedals. Ryan, didn't you say that your rudders were really sensitive on this plane? Of course, the next appropriate question is which Ryan? And that's fair enough. So we got our passengers loaded up. We'll sort out the flight plan once we get airborne. That sounds like a good idea, right? No, let's see what we're doing here. 4,700 feet is our... I think we're probably okay at 4,500. I don't see any peaks that are close by. I think that 4.7 is for... not Palomar. Yeah, Palomar Mountain, I think. So we'll start at 4,500, and if we need to go... higher, we can do that. Hemet traffic, Bonanza departing runway 23 straight out, Hemet. Yeah, it needs the appropriate amount of rudder for sure when you're on the takeoff roll, but it is it's super touchy on the ground. If we could split the difference between this and the 172, it would be perfect. But I also haven't messed with my like rudder pedal curves or anything like that. So there's probably fine tuning that could be done. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing there, bud? Who do we got? What fat ass do we got loaded up in this thing for this FSEconomy flight? Oh my god, this thing is heavy. Yikes. That's hilarious. My favorite plane and X-plane? Iron Condors. I am going from Hemet to Palomar, if you want to join. Yeah, Arizona Aviator. I think we may have scraped a little bit of the tail, but as you can see, everything is intact.
You get a DR40 on 23, about to depart straight out to follow the Bonanza Hemet traffic.
Hemet traffic, Bonanza is on a left crosswind departure to the south, Hemet. Yeah, it'll for sure buff it right out. What'd I say buff it? Buff.
What are you doing for final, Bill?
I'm going up to, I'm going to try 4,500 and see if I don't hit anything.
If you go through the 15 pass, you won't. But, yeah. Hemet, Robin 5954 Whiskey is departing 23, straight out.
Ryan, he's in a Robin.
Follow Bonanza, Hemet traffic.
Yeah, this thing has no performance right now. That's hilarious. Yeah, if anyone wants to load up on PilotEdge, I'm flying to Palomar from Hemet. So you could load up at Palomar, you could load up at Fallbrook. Ramona, fly into Palomar. Be kind of fun. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight on a beautiful Friday night. Yeah, I was supposed to go flying tonight, so I was actually not planning on streaming tonight. Brad and I were going to do some flying, but the plane was unavailable. So we're going to do it tomorrow, and I have 0.7 PIC left on my requirements. And Brad and I are just going to go up for a little bit, probably like 0.5, and then I'm going to go do my 0.7. And get everything knocked out. So that is going to be nice to get that done. That's everything. All the check boxes checked there. I fly from Gillespie all the time. In Buddha, in real life,
Ryan traffic
or in the
departing
sim?
the area to the south over Diamond Valley Lake to follow Bonanza. Ryan traffic. You gonna get flight following?
I am going to not bother her until I get to Palomar.
Okay. Do you want to go to 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah, that's fine. In real life, dude, that's awesome. So my wife and I decided that Gillespie is going to be our first trip once I get my license. We've got very, very close friends that live right in Santee there,
And,
just down the street from Gillespie. So we're going to make that our first actual private pilot trip. So I'm excited for that. It's a fantastic airport. But do you still plan on doing some check prep also? Yes, Ernie, yeah. So we're once we've got all the requirements done, then it'll be on to check prep, and I'm going to leave it up to Brad on how much I need of that, obviously, and just get it scheduled. So what we'll probably do is schedule the check ride, and then make sure to get in the prep before the check ride. I think that's the way to do it. Really the only way to do it, probably. Buddha Soldier, part of Golden State Flyers Club. Sweet, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to end up doing once I get my private, but a club is definitely probably going to be the way that I'm going to go. That's awesome. I remember when the wife and I took our first trip in 172. Yeah, man, I'm really excited for it. We've been up in planes enough where it won't be like a super new sensation, but it will definitely be cool to have it be just us. We went flying with Brad.
I tried to go to Fallbrook to do some planes, but the airfield's all locked up. You have to play tail number.
Oh, that's a bummer. So could you not even go to that little fenced-in observation area?
I did the observation area. I just know I went up to the front gate and I couldn't find anything else on SAT to get in, and it said you need a flight number to talk to security or something.
Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, there's a little observation area to the left. I guess to the east of the runway, and I think you could just go up there. I think it's public. Yeah, Brad and I could start a flying club. That would be pretty fun.
Maybe I'll
What
try to find
aircraft
that
will you
next
rent?
time.
I'm not sure if I'll have access to 176. I would like to, I would love to fly that thing as much as I can. Even for like IFR
We're
stuff.
talking about Fallbrook, right? We're on the same page?
I'm going to Palomar.
No, I mean the airport I was thinking about trying to find sightseeing.
Oh, yeah. Fallbrook.
Yeah, there's a front gate. It says, you need security or whatever. I was thinking about just pulling a random taillight or tail number out of my butt to see, like yours or ones that I know.
Yeah, you just go to FlightAware to see if something's uncovered. But I think that observation deck and it's not really a deck, it's like a little observation parking area. I'm pretty sure that that's public.
I'll definitely try to find some. I bet it's probably up the, because there was a, oh no wait, you're talking about the east side, never mind.
Yeah, it's just on the east side of it. There were cars there, but I don't know if they have access, if they were like airport access or not. But it's, yeah, I was surprised at how cool that airport was. All right.
Been to Ramona, I've been to Ramona, that's pretty, pretty nice. It's got some really historic stuff about the firefighting.
Okay, what we were just talking about is Fallbrook, which should be somewhere over here. It's a goofy little airport. Where the hell is it? It's got like a really cool slope to it, and it's kind of like a miniature.
I think we're about 10 miles behind you, or 8. I can't decide. I
It's
can't
like
figure it
a
out.
miniature Catalina. The runway, it like slopes off, and there's like a hard drop off. What is it? But there's like nothing around it. It's completely pointless unless you live there.
And you're looking at Temecula right now. Once you get into the mountains, it's kind of on the right.
Oh, am I like in a little bit too far north? Yeah, I think it's out up here.
I see it, but it's because I got the lights on the default X-plane. Oh no, wait, that's Pendleton. Sorry. Oh, I see it now. Do you see Pendleton?
Yeah, I see Pendleton. I don't see Fallbrook yet, though. The building out there. They're just not popping up. I'm either not
If you
looking in the
look
right
at
direction, or
Pendleton,
it's not
a little bit to the left.
popping up, or probably both. Probably a combination.
Pull up. Pull up.
Hey, what's up, Toby? Thank you very much for following. Welcome. Let's get Palomar Tower here. We'll get the ATIS too.
I would just make it dark, a little bit darker.
One all over the place. 5, let's get that going. And then the tower is 18.6.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Charlie. Okay.
Carlsbad McClellan, Palomar Airport.
There we go. We got Charlie.
Destination ATIS is 120.15.
Thank you
Did you
so
hear
much.
about Payne Field up in Seattle being staffed?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a big airport. I'm glad they added that.
Yeah, Castrator flew in there earlier, and I tagged along with them in a Baron.
Oh, there it is. There's Fallbrook. That does not look like that at all. That we've had this discussion before. Like after I flew there in the real plane, it's super flat. It looks nothing like that, which is kind of a bummer because it is such a fun airport. Okay, I'm going to switch over to Palomar in a minute.
After San Marcos, cross Gaviota
Oh man,
at 5,000.
I was not paying attention to my
Clear
altitude.
DOR
Yikes.
Alpha approach.
How far out are we? 18? Oh man, it's probably because I'm trim garbage right now.
Clear 80 Alpha 5000 at Gaviota.
Okay, so we're gonna make our call at about 10 miles to the northeast. Ninja with Qatar, happy Friday. And I did not manage that cruise very well. Let's get the nose down and pick up some speed. That was really bad. That was really poorly managed. Didn't touch the prop, the RPMs at all. Ugh. Some of the best driving roads ever right up there. Now Palomar. So there's 150. Palomar Tower, good evening. Bonanza 204 Lima Echo descending through 4,500 with Charlie 15 to the south, to the, northeast. Full stop, taxi back. Let's see.
I'm taking the close line on that.
That was Bonanza 204 Lima Echo.
Bonanza 204 Lima Echo Palomar Tower. Report straight in runway 24 on a 5-mile final. And Palomar altimeter 299 or 8 as I jet down.
We had Charlie. We'll pick up Delta and we'll report 5 miles out on 24 straight in 204 Lima Echo.
Burning runway 24. Visual
Update already.
Read backhaul runway assignment and hold short instruction. Advise on initial contact. You have information Delta.
It actually did just switch to Delta. That's funny. And Palomar Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo. We do have Delta.
Lima Echo, thank you.
I thought I just had it, then I lost it. Did I fully lose it? Oh yeah, I had it on the ortho roughly. But yeah, there it is. Kind of that little plateau area.
Palomar Tower, Palomar Tower, Robin 5954 Whiskey inbound with the ATIS in about 15 miles to the northeast.
4,500 along the coast. Yeah. Yeah, 4,500 is fine. I think it's from Palomar. That's a little bit.
Speaking of the call sign, you were slightly garbled there.
November 5954 Whiskey.
Verify 954 Whiskey, Palomar Tower. You said you're inbound from the northeast?
Inbound from the northeast with the Bonanza 5 Whiskey.
I didn't mean low. Sorry, I meant too high. Sorry.
54 with Roger.
I know I said that. Yeah.
See.
But that, yeah,
in our rates for now.
Because you can just, I mean, like 2,500 is buzzing
5 mile
on the coast.
final also have traffic
It's usually
inbound.
pretty good.
He'll be entering on the
Or like
straight in
3,000.
for runway 24 as well. Let me know if you get him in sight and confirm you have information.
3,000 is actually probably better.
908,
Better
we have
altitude.
Delta and right base for 24, report 5 miles away for the traffic.
Palomar Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, 5 miles out.
Bonanza 4 Lima Echo, thank you, runway 24, clear to land, wind call.
Clear to land 24 or 204 Lima Echo. Thanks. This is not really a straight in, this is like a banana pattern. I'm gonna call this the banana approach. Just curve it right in. Look at this trace here.
Let's keep traffic in sight.
Constant radius, at least. All right, let's see how late we can get this speed up. Okay, so we're 160 right now. About 3 miles out, doing 160. Something's up with that for sure. But, somehow you still... Yeah, we got it figured out, eyes. That's really funny. Up. It's still way earlier than Brad would toss the anchor out, but this will get the job done nicely. I'm gonna go no flaps. Oh, that'll be a little bit better.
Sunrise Towers, Cessna Corvallis 106 Sierra Tango, radio test.
Sierra 106 Sierra Tango, Sherlock County, you're still 555.
Right on the stall horn, nice.
Sunrise Tower, Cessna 106 Sierra Tango, request taxi to the active, we have solution.
Alright, where are we off at here? Oh. E-brake turn. What the hell? Palomar Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, clear of 24 at Alpha 4. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Okay, let's... FSEconomy, open that. Max braking for 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4,
106 Tango, I believe you call for taxi runway 29er taxi at Alpha.
Okay.
Runway 29er via Alpha 106
start flight.
Palomar Tower, Bear, or Robin, 5 Whiskey coming up on 5.
That was hilarious.
4 Lima Echo, parking at Alpha, have a good evening.
Palomar Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, taxi back to 24.
4 Lima Echo, runway 24 taxi at Alpha.
Alpha 24, 4 Lima Echo.
54 with you, runway 24, clear to land when called.
24 clear to land with back 5 Whiskey.
Calling with a request to Whiteman, taking the call sign and request.
Alright, let's lean it. We're paying for this gas. Okay, that's pretty good. This is pretty economical for a 3-airport flight sim economy run.
Sky 503 Alpha Mike Scout approach, clear to Whiteman Airport as filed, maintain 4,000, expect 6,000 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 6370, hold to release.
Palomar Tower Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, short 24.
Alpha Mike, feedback, correct advise ready.
5-4 Whiskey with option.
5-4 Whiskey, runway 24, clear for the option.
24 clear for the option, 4 straight out, 5 Whiskey, thank you.
So 3 Alpha Mike, actually confirm the squawk code for me. Thought I heard you say 374, confirm 6370.
Here it comes.
Thank you.
High speed, low approach.
Number 4 Lima Echo, hold runway 24, traffic, a barren, short final.
Alright, we got the traffic on short final inside for Lima Echo.
Ground, and 618 Echo Romeo, taxi with Delta.
Got the barn doors
Number
out.
61 Echo Romeo, Palomar ground, runway 24, taxi at Alpha, thanks for Delta.
24 via Alpha, 8 Echo Romeo.
Nice. Flaps coming
Are you
up.
making a VFR departure or remaining the pattern?
Power.
VFR departure.
Nope. Tipping over. Ah, there he goes.
Roger.
What are physics anyway? And the flaps are back down. And now the flaps are back up.
Sir, 8 Echo Romeo, just looking at the wrong aircraft. You're on the north side. Runway 24 taxiing November. Into the taxiways do not match up. You need to not continue taxiing, but hold your position and question ATC.
Hotel. Sorry about that ground. My scenery didn't have letters on it. I thought this was Alpha.
204 Lima Echo, shot departure approved, runway 24, clear for takeoff, one call.
Alright, clear for takeoff 24 for Lima Echo. Okay, let's get lights coming on, cameras on, actions on, everything's great. There we go. There's Geneva. Oh my god. Gotcha. Lots of right rudder there. We got another.
Frequency change. If you
We
have
got
a good
another
frequency for flight following for SoCal.
heavy crew here. Positive.
For 5 Whiskey, you can contact SoCal approach 119.6.
19.6, thanks for the help, 5 Whiskey.
Alright, we're going to turn at the coast. Right
Palomar
crosswind
Tower,
at the
Bonanza,
shore.
618 Echo
approved.
Romeo, holding short 24.
For 618 Echo Romeo, traffic at Bonanza's on the upwind, he says child departure, runway 24, clear for takeoff, on course approved, wind, call.
26,
24, clear for takeoff, 8 Echo
go.
Romeo.
Let's get 28-1 also ready to go. Use the actual. Yeah, 28.
Robin 5954 Whiskey, SoCal approach.
Gotta wait for the shoreline.
Robin 54 Whiskey, squawk 2442, ident.
I'll throw him in that den too. I call that shore, right? Hell yeah.
For 54 Whiskey, radar contact 6.5 knots south of the Oceanside VOR, Palomar altimeter 299.8, maintained per
I'll throw him an ident too.
I'll throw him an ident too. All right, let's go up to 2,500. Let's crank it. I kind of
Bakersfield ground
lazy
order
on that
2476, Mike requesting flight following to Mojave at 3,500 with hotel.
Calling for flight following to Mojave, stay in the call sign, you were blocked.
November 2476, Mike.
I'll throw that in too.
This is Cat 6.
I'll
2476,
totally
Mike,
throw
ground
that in,
departure
bro.
frequency 118.8, squawk 1554.
Dude, let's totally flash that guy.
Ground 118.8, squawk 1154.
The squawk 1554.
1554. 2476, Mike.
Almost there. Beautiful. Okay, now let's...
376, Mike, read back correct. Have a request for the Cat 6.
that thing. Props coming back a little bit. Headed straight for a cold, restricted area.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, 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 keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, rolling,
Bakersfield
rolling.
Tower 2476, Mike is with you. Squawking 1554.
Zodius, thank you
Mojave.
so much for the subscription.
2476,
You are the
Mike.
man, and that is friggin' hilarious, dude.
Thank you. Just call when you're ready for a taxi. If you're on the
Keep
ground,
rolling.
you want to stay on ground frequency.
I missed the last.
2476, Mike.
I know,
you're
man.
not supposed to call
It was-
the tower until you're
it was
holding front
really,
of the runway.
really
If
bad.
you're
It was
looking for a
really
taxi, you want to
addictive,
stay
man,
on
so-
ground.
Roger
That
that.
thing is like 5 hours long, man. That was an epic. Sprawling epic. Alright, so we have our
5 for Whiskey, contact SoCal approach
618 Echo Romeo. It's got a little bit of traffic right in front of them. Okay, let's get this thing moving. Yeah, well, you're flying a Baron, right? You're just about to pass me. But aren't you in the Baron?
Sky 503 Alpha Mike, SoCal approach, release for departure, clearance, void is off in 5 minutes. If not off in 5 minutes, advise intentions with frequency not later than 8 minutes. Change to advisory frequency approved.
What's your altitude? 150. What the hell is wrong with my plane? I am not going that fast. Okay, so you're at the same altitude. Dude, why is my crap going so slow? Oh, there he is.
For Whiskey, SoCal approach 128.1.
Okay, you're in a Cub with no wings. Hey, what's up, Joe? Happy Friday. Oh, Joe. Thank you very much for the bits, man. That is very nice of you. Well, Ryan, you may have just blown
For
some
5954 Whiskey, SoCal approach,
restricted
Darwin
airspace.
altimeter 29008. When able,
Even though it's
proceed
cold.
to signal peak and advise you of India.
Oh, well, I guess we don't have to get the ATIS anymore.
John Wayne Airport, ATIS information India, 0253 Zulu.
It's always
Number 80 Alpha, no traffic is there between you and Lompoc Airport. Radar services are terminated. Report for cancellation on the ground 122.2 or in the air. We'll miss approach this frequency. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Okay, change to advisory frequency. We can cancel IFR right now. 8780 Alpha.
For 80 Alpha, IFR cancellation is received. Squawk VFR and frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR frequency change approved. 80 Alpha. Thanks.
Yeah, this thing.
We're got a bunch here. Got like we see on the mic. We're off the runway. 1,500.
Alpha Mike.
4,000.
It's southwest of the airport. It's just like the little hills that you see south of the airport. It's the tallest part.
We're at 1,700.
Your 503 to Mike, your radar contact 5 miles west of Paradise VOR, Ontario, altimeter 2908, climb and maintain 6,000.
708, just climb and maintain 6,000.
SoCal approach, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, 2,500, about 6 miles to the northwest of the Oceanside VOR.
204 Lima Echo. SoCal approach, squawk 6014 ident.
6014. We'll throw an ident too.
For Lima Echo, your radar contact 6.5 miles northwest of Oceanside VOR, John Wayne altimeter 2908.
Alright, 2998, we've got India and we're inbound John Wayne. 204 Lima Echo.
Star 2 Lima Echo, rest.
That is some bonanza.
Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, you also have traffic out your 11 to 11:30 and roughly 3 miles same direction, a Robin. Also headed for John Wayne. Just let me know if you have him in sight. He's showing 3,500. Also, advise you have India.
I do have information in India. We don't have that traffic in sight yet. 204 Lima Echo. Where is it on the chart? It is right here. It's underneath the surface ring.
For 2476 Mike, Bakersfield ground.
Right there.
If you're holding towards the runway, you need to contact tower. However, did you receive a taxi instruction to the runway?
My sister lives in Santa Monica and my brother lives in Newport Beach. I need to visit out there more. Joe, you absolutely do, man. All of the actions out.
2476 Mike, you were in the ramp and you called the tower for taxiing out to the runway. What I was saying is
Yeah, absolutely.
you contact
even better,
ground for taxi. I said you're with tower, you contact tower when you're short of the runway. You need to contact ground for taxi. So 2476 Mike, because this is for the rating and that would be considered a lateral deviation, unable to continue for the rating. If you'd like to reposition at the ramp, start over, definitely can do that, or we continue from here as practice. How would you like to proceed? So 204 Lima Echo, proceed to Signal Peak. That's Robin, Gio Robbins headed there.
Alright, direct Signal Peak. We're going to keep looking for that traffic for Lima Echo. Okay, so direct to Signal Peak, which is fine. We don't really need anything to do that. We could It is all those.
He is just slightly left of your 12 o'clock and about between 2.5 to 3 miles directly ahead of you. He's pretty much paralleling your course.
So I've got him on the fish finder, but I don't see him. Okay, still looking for Lima Echo. And we probably will overtake.
Circle approach Bonanza 618 Echo Romeo, about 5 miles southeast of Dana Point, inbound to John Wayne.
Okay, so what I was saying is those waypoints are in the GPS.
Destination ATIS is 126.0.
Thank you. So you could go
3561 Echo Romeo.
I mean, it's VFR waypoints, so they usually pick something that you can see pretty easily, and in this case, Signal Peak you can see from miles away. But if you, for whatever reason, wanted a little bit
India.
more official direct route, you could just type in PLSP. That will take us direct there, and then.
Sorry about that, I didn't hear you. I didn't. Doing it now. Echo Romeo.
For 618 Echo Romeo, you're ready to contact 3 miles south of Dana intersection, John Wayne altimeter 29908. Thanks for India, proceed to Signal Peak. You got traffic just off your 2 o'clock and 2 miles, slightly diverging, ADR Robin, sending off 3,500. Also, between your 4 to 5 o'clock and 3 miles is a Bonanza, showing 2,500. You're all three going to John Wayne.
So now we're direct.
Roger, I have the Robin in sight. 8 Echo Romeo.
We can go into the autopilot and do nav mode.
Echo, additional traffic at your 10 o'clock and 2.5 miles. A Bonanza showing 2,400. He does have the Robin in sight. Do you have the Bonanza in sight?
I don't have anything in sight. Negative contact 204 Lima Echo.
There are 4 Lima Echo suggested heading 270 for sequence here, so you're not all bottlenecking on into the airport.
Okay, 270. We can also slow down too if we need for Lima Echo.
You're good. Both guys ahead of you are faster.
Thanks for that. 270.
13 Echo Romeo, follow that Robin, and if you could just slow down a little bit to give him about 2 or 3 miles and trail there.
Roger, we'll slow down and we'll keep on his tail, but not too close. 8 Echo Romeo.
54 Whiskey over Signal Peak, contact John Wayne Tower 119.9er.
19.9 over Signal Peak 5 Whiskey.
I don't want to go too far out. Okay, I'm going to call traffic inside.
529er Mike, Lindbergh clearance, clear to Laguna Army Air Force Base, 47 departure, Imperial transition, style, climb U6, maintain 8,000, expect flight level 25010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 5173.
Readback is correct.
Fortune Mike, readback correct, and correction on the altitude is maintain 8,000. Therefore, Lima Echo, you have plenty of spacing now. You can go ahead and turn right and proceed direct Signal Peak.
Right, direct to the peak, 204 Lima Echo.
54 Whiskey descending.
54 Whiskey, thank you.
Sweet. Alright, now let's slam dunk it into John Wayne here. Okay, we're going to be off at
Sorry, 8 Echo Romeo,
ACI
over signal
East.
P, contact Showing Tower, 119.9er.
Alright, we'll go to tower 119.9, 8 Echo Romeo.
8 Echo Romeo is over signal P.
Over signal peaks, Roger.
We got him on the fish finder though.
For 5954 Whiskey, John Wayne Tower, join the left down in midfield on the 45, runway 20 left.
Alright, so where's our traffic? Don't see anyone flashing away.
Pull up.
Remember,
Pull
pattern
up.
altitude 850 on the left side. Fatherly Shrimp, thank you for following. Welcome aboard. Happy Friday.
Sir 618 Echo Romeo, John Wayne Tower.
Caution, TFR ahead.
Proceed to the departure end of runway 20 left. Join the left downwind runway 20 left. Sir 204 Lima Echo, that Bonanza is directly at your 12 o'clock now. It's slightly moving to the left of your 12 o'clock, indicating 2,000. Do you have them in sight?
Still nothing in sight for Lima Echo.
Sir 4 Lima Echo, roger. Contact Showing Tower 119.9er.
19.9 for Lima Echo.
Sir 5 for Whiskey, have you in sight? Runway 20 left, clear to land, wind, variable at 3.
Let's go to land and request short approach.
For 5 for Whiskey, make short approach.
Short approach for 20 left, clear to land, 5 Whiskey, thank you.
John Wayne Tower, good evening. Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, inbound from Signal Peak with India.
Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, John Wayne Tower, in the left downwind, runway 20 left, report midfield.
Entering left downwind for 20 left, reporting midfield, 204 Lima Echo.
Bonanza 8 Echo Romeo, you have the Robin
We're
inside.
gonna go right over my new office.
Negative on the traffic, 8 Echo Romeo.
Directly
Bonanza 8
over.
Echo Romeo, he's crossing through your, directly in front of you there, just on a base. He made a short approach. Runway 20 left, clear to land, wind and variable at 3.
It's kind of annoying that you can't see them, but
20 left, clear to land at 8 Echo Romeo.
we know they're there. I see him on the traffic.
Sir 8 Echo Romeo, should be able to see him off your left wing now. He's on high wing, turning front.
Inside 8 Echo Romeo.
Exactly, Jim. Not as much as the rolling.
Sir 4 Lima Echo, you'll be number 3 behind the Bonanza. Runway 20 left, clear to land, wind variable at 3.
Okay, number 3 behind a Bonanza. Clear land number 320 left for the Echo.
Friends 8 Echo Romeo. Clear 5-4 Whiskey, take the first turn off if able. You got traffic short front open end.
5 Whiskey.
Still don't see him, man. Oh, there he goes. I got
5-4 Whiskey, thanks so much. Taxi to Bark of the Alpha, have a great night.
5 Whiskey, you're gonna let the brakes go off for a second.
Joey Tower, the traffic is in sight. 4 Lima Echo.
4 Lima Echo, thank you.
God. Don't look. That was a...
And 5 Whiskey taxing,
that was a disaster.
5-4 Whiskey, actually you can continue Juliet to Alpha, monoground 120.8, have a great night.
Juliet to Alpha, thanks 5 Whiskey, and have a good night.
That was a disaster.
And 8 Echo Romeo, join Alpha from Hotel, monoground 120.8, have a great night.
Alpha from Hotel, over to ground, 8 Echo Romeo, thanks.
Joey Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, we're going around.
4 Lima Echo, make left, close traffic, report missiles, runway 20 left.
Okay, left, close traffic, 20 left, 4 Lima Echo.
Sorry, 8 Echo Romeo, just a pointer there, when you,
what the hell happened
I didn't tell you
there?
to follow the traffic, so I was actually expecting you to make the normal, turn it to 45 degrees for the base and then to final. What you did is actually consider a short approach, which would need to be approved by the tower.
Roger, thanks for that. I didn't realize that it didn't extend for 8 Echo Romeo.
Joey Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, midfield left downwind 20 left.
4 Lima Echo, runway 20 left, clear for the option.
This is going to be a full stop, clear for the option, 20 left for the Echo. There's another overshoot. That sucks. Why is it doing? Why am I doing that right now? Still going, apparently. Dude, the weight and balance is totally effed on this. That might be why. Oh, I bet the CG is totally effed right now. Joey Tower, Bonanza 204 Lima Echo, clear 20 left, and we're going to ACI East.
Bonanza 4 Lima Echo, taxi to Bark of the Alpha, monoground 120.8, have a great.
Okay, parking via Alpha, we'll monitor ground 204 Lima Echo. I want to check this before I dump these passengers. Dude, yeah, it's so heavy and so out of whack. Oh my god. That's why I didn't want to turn. Freaking no wonder. Two, 3, 4, 5. 5. There we go. We did it! All right. Let's see what the weight and balance looks like now. Well, the weight's gone down. The balance is still the same. I don't know if center of gravity changes on that, but yeah, that was fun, Glen Navy. Thanks, man. Thanks for the traffic. All right, now we're heading to the big ACI. Let me get marshaled in here. Sweet. There's Ryan. Let's check out Ryan's propped up Cub. Whoops. So this thing doesn't do donuts like the 172 does, apparently. Whoopsie. Yeah, there's not a good Bonanza CSO. All right. So that is a great little flight. Sweet. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching.